Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Starting out west in the American League, Sean Manaea nabbed his 15th win this season, leading the A's to the win over Texas 4-2. Heading into the day, the A's are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rangers are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-4. In the standings, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. And the Royals are in fourth place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Stros put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-6. At the start of the day, the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. And the Mariners are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. J.D. Martinez collected a total of 4 driven in as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 5-4. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. As of today, the Red Sox are leading the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. Michael Feliz won his 5th game out of the bullpen as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 6-3. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rays are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. In the standings, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Yankees are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Luis Arias drove in 4 and had a home run, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 6-1. He currently leads the American League in batting average. At the start of the day, the Twins are in first place in the AL Central. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over second. And the White Sox are second in the division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Nationals launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-4. As of today, the Mets are in second place in the NL East. They trail first by 4 games, while the Nationals are third in the division, 4.5 games back. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-4. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, 9 games back, while the Marlins are fourth in the division, 5.5 back. The Chicago Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they ran over the Reds 6-0. In the standings, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Reds are second in the division, 14 games back. The Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-5. As of right now, the Brewers sit in third place in the National League Central Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. While the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division, they are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division, 4 games up. Tyler Wade was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 5-2. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cardinals are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. Carlos Carrasco collected the victory in his 12th win as the Indians downed the Rockies 3-1. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Indians sit in third place in the American League Central, 11.5 games out of first. Adrian Morejon got win number 1 on the year, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 8-2. As of today, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that's what's going on around Major League Baseball heading into this Labor Day holiday. Check in again tomorrow for all the latest.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.